Guys, what's up? It's Simeralla here, and today we are going to talk about the Pond tool. The Pond tool just came out with the new Sims update in preparation of the new expansion pack, Cottage Living. So now we get to make our own tools. So let's go through the new update with the tools, with the pond tools, with the terrain tools, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, so right now I'm in the terrain pond section. It just says terrain tools. That's where you can build your ponds. It's not going to say ponds, it's just going to say terrain tools. Okay, so it's just like what we had just the other day, just yesterday, but the only difference really is that it's the combination of ponds and terrain, and we used to have individual sized shapes. Like if you wanted to do the ground, and you had like a small circle, medium, large. It was in different sizes. But now we have a scroll bar where you can adjust each size, and it starts out really, really, really small. So I'm going to show you. This is the square. So let's go on top. And let's zoom in. You can actually now, which you could have done before, but it gives you a little bit more of control. You can do each individual square. And then this is the largest, guys. Look at that. You can practically pretty much do the whole lot in one click. Just in one click. Look at that. And then you can, same thing with the erase. You can erase it. Oh, I made a mistake. Oops. All gone. So this is where you paint, your paint tool. This is the eraser. If you made a mistake, it's okay. You know, so many people are so scared of playing around, you know, with the terrain. I'm one of them. I was one of them. I hated to even think about messing around with the terrain. But you know what? There's no better way to learn than to just play around and mess with all these different things. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing. You're just learning as you go along. So, okay, so let's get into the whole pond thing. So you use a regular terrain tool where you have raise the terrain, you have lower the terrain, you have smooth the terrain, you have flatten the terrain in individual squares, you have flatten to height terrain, individual squares, and then you just have flatten the entire lot. But when you're building a pond, the majority of the time you are going to use lower the terrain because you're going to just make an indentation or a hole in the ground. So I want a round pond, and I want it, let's see what size. That's too small. Let's go up some more. That's pretty big. I want it a little bit lower. So I'm going to adjust it by moving. There we go. That's a average size, I guess, round pond. So what you're going to do right now is you have your mouse in your hand, and you're going to click the left mouse button just once, just one time. Okay, you ready? Here we go. And click. Boom. That's it. You don't need to get all fancy and do this and do that. You know, this is just basically the whole basis of the pond. Now, if you wanted to get it a little bit lower and you wanted the pond to be a little bit deeper, then you click one more click. Okay, so 2 clicks to get this hole. And then now what you're going to do is you need water. I say water because I'm a New Yorker. This is how I talk. So down below here, this is the water tool. Okay, so you have raise the water up, you have lower the water, you have fill to height, and then you have remove the water. So I'm going to show you how each one works. So I want to raise my water. So you can use this, you see how it has that dot? You can use that dot as a reference if you want. So I'm going to click once on my left mouse. I'm going to click once. Here we go. Click water. I want it raised up a little bit. Click water. See how that works? Now I want to lower it. So I'm going to click this and I want to lower my water. Click, lower, click, lower, click, lower. Okay? Now let's go into fill to height. Fill to height, you can use the brackets, up or down, increase or decrease, or you can use the adjust the fill height tool. So it can be raised really, really high. It's so high you can't even see it. You see the little shadow over there towards your right side. Or you can use this. I like to use this bar rather than using the brackets. And this is kind of like your guide. So I'm just going to call it like a guide square. And it shows you, or it prevents you from going above that. So now that I have my guide square, basically all I have to do is click once and the water will fill up to that level. So here we go. We're going to click once. Boom. Look at that. It's high to that level. So here we go. We have our pond. I personally don't like it when the water is raised up all the way to the top. So I'm going to go back to lower the water. And I'm going to lower the water once because I like to have that rim exposed so that I can put grass, some shrubbery, some rocks, something. So now we're going to go into building around the pond, bringing that pond to life. So now you have your basic round pond, and we are going to go into outdoor water decor. We're going to click that. And the first thing that you're going to see the different types of water you can put in your pond. Different types of water styles. So depending on the packs that you have, like I have Jungle Adventure, so I have Jungle Adventure water types. I also have Get Together, so I have Get Together water types. And then you have your base game, your base game water types. And you have the new water types that came with the update. So let's get into it. I'll just go through each one really quickly as I can. So if you have Jungle Adventure, here's that color. It's called, let's see what it's called, blackish water. Okay, and not my thing if I want to do a pond. Then you have this one, which is called Hot Springs. Very nice. You have your ordinary pool water, which is what you basically start with. So that's in the base game. Then you have Get Together water, and it's fresh green water. Then you have murky water. That's that muddy, dirty, nasty water. And then you have some like potpourri, oh, so pretty water. Then this comes with base game is Dreaming of Water. Looks more like blood to me, but the whole Moses and okay, don't get religious on you. Okay. Then you have the Pond Scum. Pond Scum. Okay, that's the name of it. Pond Scum. Ooh, I don't like the name of that one. But okay, that's Pond Scum. And then you have Mossy Water. This is all base game. This is Leafy Water. Okay. Then you have your regular natural pond water. And then once again, you have your swimming in sparkles water. I love this one, especially for pool water. I'm not going to use that one today. Today, I'm going to just focus on the pond water. So, okay, so we built our pond. We have the color of water that we want to use for our pond. Let's go into pond objects. Okay, so we have a bog log, and you can turn it, especially if you're in Sims 4 camera. You can turn it around just like that and you can place it. So let's go ahead and place it. Okay, and you have your reeds. So the reeds, it can go in the water. It can go on the edge. It can go wherever you freaking want it to go. Let's just put 1 or 2 in the water. And you're just going to place it anywhere. There are no rules. There are no rules. Okay. There is a new fishing sign, and we're going to go a little bit, we're going to go into that a little bit later because I want to focus on 2 ponds. I'm going to just focus on a regular round pond where you can put a whole bunch of stuff, and then I'll focus more on like a little swimming pond. Okay. So let's continue with our pond. They have, new lily pads. And with these lily pads here, you change different colors. So you have white, yellow, pink, purple, blue, and like a lilac. I like the lilac, so let's put that there. And like I said, if you have other packs, there are different lilies. You know, with Jungle Adventure, you have giant water lilies, and then Snowy Escape, you have the water lily patch. So you have different lilies. So we're just going to focus right now on stuff that comes with the update. Okay. So moving on, like I said before, they have combined some things. So you also have fountain decorations. We don't need any of these fountain decorations. And then obviously pool objects. We don't need any pool objects. But you know, if you want to make your pond, you know, I don't know, pool like, I don't know, you can use some of those. So let's get into the really good stuff. Pond effects. We have pond effects. And you can bring these things basically to life. So when you are placing them, it's like a little square, and I'll show you. These are dragonflies. So I want one dragonfly, and I want the dragonfly to be swarming around the pond. So I want to place it, let's say, right here, right in the pond. Okay. So we're going to put our dragonfly there. What's a pond without mosquitoes? So let's put some mosquitoes here. That's 1. And let's put some mosquitoes here. That's 2. Okay. Dragonflies. Now, not dragonflies, sorry. Fireflies. I love fireflies, especially at night. They really come alive at night. So let's put some fireflies, like 2 over there. Let's do 1 here and here. First of all, let's put a tree, because a lot of times fireflies are usually around a big tree. So let's put a tree right there. That kind of makes sense, right? Okay, so let's go back to where we were. So we are in pond effects. So what's a pond without ducks? Let's place some ducks. So we have 1 duck there. Let's place Mr. Duckworth. Okay. Ooh, pairs of swans. So I'm going to save the pairs of swans for the other pond with the fish, right? Okay. Let's put the gator in. And when you place the gator, let's see. That's good. Let's place the gator right there. Let's move that lily pad over. It takes a little bit for him to arise, so have patience. The gator is in the pond. it just takes a moment. It just takes like a little bit for it to come alive, like I said. Okay, so now we've got our pond objects, right? Let's decorate around the pond. So here we go. I like to use grass, some greens. So I'm just going to hold down my shift key and place grass all around the pond. Just like this. Okay, and that's enough. Okay, what else can go around a pond? Let's see. I like to put these little flowers. Let's press the shift key so we can get more. Just ever, you know, nothing is like do very random, because when you do things random, it makes it look a little bit real. So we have the not grass. There we go. Let's put some of that. 1, 2, maybe another one there. Okay, and there's one that leans. So we got that there. Okay, we could put it there. All right, and I always like to have a rock or two, so let's get a rock. Place a rock here, place a rock there, and one there. Okay. So here's the gist of it. Boom, you have a pond, a nice round pond, and let's go into live mode and let's see what it looks like. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Going into live mode. Ta-da! This is everything that we've done together. Look at that. You have the mosquitoes. So one little square makes a whole lot. Okay? And there's my Sim. And what is she going to do? She is... Yeah, girl. Get it? She is playing in the pond. There's an alligator in there now. Watch out. He will pop up. But like I said, it does take some time for the alligator to come out. So, and then you can click these things here, like the bog log. You click on it and you can allow the turtle to sit on the log. Or sun, look. Look, guys. There's the turtle. He's sitting on the log. He's sitting on the log. How awesome is that? Then you got your dragonflies. Like I said, I wanted the dragonflies really to swim around or fly around the water. Then you have your ducks. And you have Mr. Duckworth. And look! There's the alligator. Girl, if you don't move, you about to get eaten. Will she get eaten? I don't know. Let's see. I think this is a friendly alligator. I don't think, yeah, see, bye, Mr. Alligator. Yeah, he's going down. Okay. So, guys. So, yay, we did it, guys. We built our pond. I am going to build the other side of the pond, like the fishing. I'm going to focus more on fishing, but I will put that in another video. I just wanted to show you the basics of the new update, the new pond tool, and just how to fix up a pond. So if you like my video, if you enjoyed it, if you learned something, hit the subscribe button. If you have a channel of your own, I definitely will subscribe right back. And this is Simeralla signing out. Bye.